I was very close into saying, you know what, I'm just going to sit back, collect my thoughts, and then I would just post a video tomorrow where I could calm down because I was afraid that I was going to get emotional and say like a bunch of outlandish things, right? But I am literally at my tipping point, with how this team has played for the past football games. For the past three football games. Literally. They start off the game giving me hope that we have gotten over our slump, right? First half, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But the second half, we revert to the same dumb mistakes. We shot ourselves in the foot so often during that second half where it's getting to a point where I'm asking myself, like, what the hell is going through Dorsey's mind? What the hell is wrong with Josh Allen? I mean, we can't blame his elbow injury on that. Listen, Bills Mafia, I know that a lot of us are probably going to be like mad. I'm probably going to get like some people aggravated about this entire thing, but his elbow is fine. His elbow is absolutely fine. You saw the throws that he was making. He had the zip on them. Everything. His health was not in question this entire game. I don't want to hear any excuse that it was because of his injury. We rushed him back. No. His arm talent, the zip on his ball, everything. He was completely fine. But you know what wasn't? His decision making for the third game in a row. You have a quarterback that throws 2 interceptions in 67 quarters, right? Consistent. And then all of a sudden, it's like somebody just ended up getting in this kid's head and completely just, he forgets how to play football. He completely forgets how to play football, right? This loss, 1,010%, is on Josh Allen for the second week in a row. And if we didn't have such a large lead against the Packers, we probably would have dropped that one too. It's just, we're hitting a slump right now, guys. We're hitting a slump. Like, you can't put any blame on anything else but the offensive decisions. It boils down to the coaches, and it boils down into whatever the hell is going on with Josh Allen. Is there like problems at home? And so are him and his girlfriend like having an argument or something along those lines? Because it's not the quarterback I've known for the past 2-3 years. It's not the quarterback I know. Is something personal going on in his life where it's affecting his play? Did he just all of a sudden revert back to rookie second-year Josh Allen? Like, literally. Like, both of those interceptions. Who is he throwing to? It was absolutely apparent that Peterson was the only person that could have realistically caught that one ball. Realistically. And now I was going to go on ahead and give him a break as well, because I don't want to sit here and say that, hey, it's all on him. But, yeah, Dawson Knox almost saved him, hit him in the chest. Knox should have caught that, 1,010%. We get a break, like during that fourth quarter, where Gabe Davis caught that ball. He didn't catch that ball. That was not a completion. We were just lucky enough that we were able to get that next playoff and the refs just being able to review it. It's just an absolute shit show. I wanted to wait until tomorrow to even give you my idea of what I thought was going on with this game. But, I hate to relive this. But there is just so much that, needs to be talked about as far as mistakes. And started in the second half, but, it just started piling on. Literally, dude, I had so many times where I thought that we lost, I thought that we won, I thought that we lost, I thought that we won. This is the replay of how I feel, how upset I am based off of the Kansas City Chiefs playoff game last year. Something that's super trivial, but I'm going to go ahead and start this off with this. Why can't we win a fucking coin toss? When was the last time we won a coin toss, right? Like, I know that this has nothing to do, like, Bills can't improve on calling the right side of the coin on 50-50, right? But literally, I feel like that, like, we've won 2 coin tosses the entire time. And it didn't even matter because our defense stepped up when we needed them to. And we're going to get into that. We really, really are. But we just have to, like, really break down, like, how the Bills continuously shot themselves in the foot. Mostly in the fourth quarter, and once again, right in overtime, right? Number one, we had an opportunity to put the game away, 4th and 2, and we go for it. And I like that. I want the Buffalo Bills to be aggressive, right? I want the Buffalo Bills to be aggressive. But what did Josh Allen do? He scrambled outside of the pocket, and he literally looked like he was just playing catch with Peterson. Just playing catch with the guy. Literally, just zipped it right in there. Like, where was your receiver? Right? Right in there. Completely destroyed it. Then, that goes, yeah? No, it's okay, man. It's good. I love you too. Thank you. All right. So we get that. Then, Vikings go down the field. Stop Kirk Cousins. 4th and 18. Okay? And Justin Jefferson, no shame to him whatsoever. He is, like I said, he is a top 2 receiver right now. Like, I mean, I'm like almost willing to say that he's the best receiver in the league right now. Most miraculous catch I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Right in triple coverage. But here is my biggest complaint. Where the fuck is Trey White? Listen, I understand that you want to be conservative. You want to slow him back. Why was he not out there today? I'm not expecting 100% of the snaps. I am not expecting 100% of the snaps for Trey White to be out there. But you're not telling me that you don't activate one of the best quarterbacks in the league for crazy situations that the Buffalo Bills defense was put in on a regular basis. Sean McDermott and Leslie Frazier didn't think once, like, hey, this is a 7-1 team. They have an absolute baller of a receiver, and we're not going to activate Trey. We're just going to trust Benford and Dane Jackson. Dude, how valuable would Trey White have been for even 10, 15 snaps? Having him out there when it was like 3rd and long, 4th and long, when Justin Jefferson was just having his way with the secondary. No one can cover that guy. Nobody could. Not a single person. Why the hell would you not activate Trey White? I understand you want to be careful. But, I mean, obviously that, like, they're not that careful about it since, you know, with Josh Allen, he was out there today, right? What the hell are you saving him for? What the hell would you have saved him for? And then I see Canadian coming in, and then he says, dude, we would have lost with Trey White. Dude, listen, all we needed was one of those Jefferson plays to be knocked down. We just needed one of them. We just needed absolutely one of them to be knocked down. That's all we needed. I love you. Bye. Have a good workout.
Thank you.
Bye. We just needed one of them. Literally, that's it. We just needed one play of Jefferson just absolutely torching us, right to be knocked down. I mean, you could take your pick. It could have been the 4th and 18 that Kirk just ended up throwing up there, and like he one-handed it. Then there he is. It could have been an overtime with that like 25, 30-yard pass that put him right in the red zone on 1st and goal. It was done. Like, it's like a game of inches. And I mean, I'm not saying that he would have made a play, but like, why would you not even consider it? Why would you not even consider Trey White, your best defensive player that is capable of playing, not playing him? What's up? You going to bring him back against the Browns? Great. Cool. And so we probably won't even see him until the division game. I have no idea what the hell they're hiding. It's insane. Penalties, dumb. Penalties, dumb. Absolutely dumb. And so penalty on Benford. The holdings. And so Benford also got that unnecessary roughness as well. Like just shooting ourselves in the foot left and fucking right. It's just been, it's tough. So the 4th down pick was terrible. 4th and 18 right to Justin Jefferson. That was just like almost unbearable. And then the one thing that really made me want to rip my hair out. Hands down. Our defense makes the call, makes the stop, right? Kirk Cousins. We stop them at the goal line. And we fumble a QB sneak. Listen, we can blame Josh Allen on that, but let me tell you the real villain here. The real villain, hands down, 1,000%, is McDermott. Take the fucking safety. Take it. Let them get the safety. Punt it away. You would have had like 30-something seconds to go on ahead and make a stop, right? Do something. Take the safety there. A pass play. Who knows? Same shit, man. Regardless. And there was a huge miscommunication right between Morris, right between Josh Allen. I'm putting it on Josh. Like, you just, I don't know. It's just insane, right? Next up, I'm probably going to have to go with, we just stop running the football, right? Like, once we get a lead on any team, we just stop. Listen, I know that Buffalo Bills, historically, have not been able to run the football. We can run the football. Now. And Devin Singletary has proved that. We have a new offensive line coach. He's effective. He's very effective. Dude was balling the entire game. And then as soon as we get a lead, we just stop. Man. Why? Why do we stop? That's also a coaching issue. It's a coaching issue. This Roomba, I'm going to kick it. Literally throw it out my window. If this thing tries to trip me one more time. I mean, as far as things I liked, I think our defense played great. With all things considered, right? I really wish that we would have had a bit more pressure on the quarterback. We had some very good stops when we needed them, but our offense just couldn't call, right? So it's definitely an interesting like way of looking about it, and I don't know. I suppose that's what I thought. Right now, the Buffalo Bills are 6-3, and we are currently 3rd in the division right now. Actually, let me check. We are 3rd in the division. The Dolphins are in 1st at 7-3. The Jets are at 6-3 since they have the head-to-head against us, and the Patriots are a game behind us. So, this is not the comfortable lead that I think that we should have been expecting, right? I think that we definitely need to go through with that. It's rough. So Ryan St. Dennis comes in and says that he's trying too much. I really don't know what it is. I mean, I'm not sure if maybe he's just not comfortable with the plays that Dorsey is calling, and maybe he's really just trying to improvise a bit more because Dorsey's so new to this. Maybe that could be it. I just really don't understand where it is. I see humble Bills fan coming in and saying Josh Allen equals Carson Wentz. I mean, I can definitely see the comparison for the past couple of games, but I'm not that fast to say that, right? He's got to step up. He's got to be the Josh Allen that we know, right? because I know that we have a lot of like injuries on our defense, but our offense is in good shape, man, outside of Jamison Crowder not being there. I feel like all of our playmakers did a hell of a job. Diggs had a game. Gabe Davis finally bounced back. Dawson Knox was involved. Devin Singletary had a good thing. Our offensive line was solid outside of a couple of penalties here and there. I'm not so quick to call him Carson Wentz yet, but he's gotta go through with it. We have Mr. Yagami coming in saying that, and prepare for more Josh Allen post-game cringe. I got to be better. Then proceeds to throw more interceptions. Like, these interceptions this man is throwing are disgusting. Like, the most disgusting things I've seen the past 8 quarters. The first half was great because we were running the football. And he wasn't trying to force anything. Like what the hell is this? And so did the mob get involved with this situation? And so did the mob get involved with this entire situation? And like now they're just saying like, hey, like you better throw these games or you better play like shit. It's obviously not the case. There's just something a little deeper. And we just need to understand what's going on. So Deb said that Cousins had a way worse interception. He did, man. But like, here's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter if we get ugly wins. And so I'll take an ugly win over an L any day of the week. Good teams find ways. Good teams find ways to win games. And we didn't. The clutch gene in this team is gone. The clutch game in this team is gone. Last year, 2020, say that you gave Josh Allen the ball with 2 minutes to go, 30 seconds to go. I knew we were coming back and winning. This year, I don't think I got it anymore. But, I mean, obviously, I'm a diehard Bills fan. I love my Bills. And so I'm going to continue dropping some content. I'm going to get over this once everything's all said and done. Throughout the night, I'm going to do a more calm and collected post-game video. And that's tomorrow. And then it's just going to be on to the Browns. This is do or die. We got to make some moves here, right? And so we got the Browns next week, and then we have a Thanksgiving game against the Lions. That should be 2 easy wins, right? 6-3. We can get up to 8-3. Let's go on ahead and take care of business. And then after the Lions, thankfully, since it's on Thursday, we're going to have about 10 days of rest, hopefully get healthy. Hopefully we see Trey White back. Hopefully we see Poyer back. A healthy-ass team ready to go, and our offense figures their shit out. We have an opportunity for 2 get-right games immediately right before we need to get into the gauntlet, like, rate of our schedule. Like, I mean, honestly, right before the season even started, I thought the Bills were going to be leaps and bounds ahead of the rest of the division, right? So the Miami Dolphins, the Jets, the Patriots. But, I mean, after that, dude, like, let's take a look at this right now. We have the Browns, the Lions, and the Pats, right? And so I think the Patriots are the definition of mid. So we should be able to come out with 3 straight victories, 9-3. Then it's the Jets and the Dolphins right afterwards, which is going to be interesting. We need to win both of those. This is an absolute must. This is not the end of the season, and so you're not going to sit here, watch me be like, oh, it's over. You want to know why? Because I consider myself to be an intelligent individual. It's not going to happen. We're not going to lose out, so we're not going to miss the playoffs. It's just going to be a little bit more interesting. But this, going into it, we knew that this was a good team. I expected a loss if Josh Allen wasn't going to play. I thought Josh Allen was going to take care of business against Minnesota, but he didn't, right? But, I mean, look at it right now. We have the Browns next on Sunday. Then we have the Lions on Thanksgiving. And then after the Lions game, we have the Patriots. They're mid. They're not good. We should win. That's 3 wins in a row. 7, 8, 9, 9-3. Then the Jets, then the Dolphins. Both of those are at home. Both of those are at home. So we could very well. And then afterwards, we got the Bears. And then I would say the Bengals should be interesting, but I think that we should be able to take care of business there. And then last game of the year would be the Patriots, which is going to be TBD as well. So the path is there. We just need a lot of things to happen. We want that division. We really, really want that division. But, if a bye week did this to the Buffalo Bills, do we really want the number one seed in the AFC? Do we really want the number one seed and have a bye going into the playoffs at this point? I'm not so sure I do. We need to get healthy. We need to get hot. What's important is December football. And for all of you that are in the live chat right now saying that we're done, we go through this every single year. And y'all say this every single year. When we went through that midseason slump last year, everybody and their mother was saying the same shit. Everybody and their mother was saying the same thing. Lose to the Jags. Oh, we're done. We're like whatever. And then we go on a damn run. We can't give up. And if you do, I'm not. I'm still going to go on ahead and I'm still going to be rooting on this team through hell and high water. I have full confidence that we're going to easily roll out with a victory for the next 3 games. And we're going to be sitting at 9-3 right before we go up against the Jets again. And then afterwards, we invite the Miami Dolphins into Buffalo, and their schedule is cake. And so their schedule is just absolutely dumb, dude. Dolphins schedule, it's like stupid easy. Well, never mind. I spoke too soon. They have the Texans next week, but then they have the Niners and the Chargers. So we're big Niners and Chargers fans. We got to take care of business. Green Bay. Hopefully the Patriots can pull off a win against the Dolphins, and then hopefully the Jets can pull off a win against the Dolphins as well. Well, we go with that. So Texans, Niners, Chargers, right? Let's take a look at the Jets schedule. That schedule we got coming up the next 3. Next week is the Pats. If the Pats can come up, then that's going to be interesting. We'll still just be like a game away from them. Jets, Pats, then they play the Bears. Then they play the Vikings, then us again, then the Lions and the Jags and the Seahawks. So the Jets have the easiest schedule, I would say, out of anybody else in the AFC East right now. Yeah. So Robert comes in and says that I hope you are the best. So Yagami said, oh, I thought y'all played the Niners next now. And so they got the Texans next. But then they have the Niners and the Chargers. So that's going to be big. So we just need to take care of business for our next 3 games, win out, and then hopefully the Jets can go on ahead and just lay an egg. And so against a shitty team. We just need to beat these teams because we're supposed to beat these teams that we're about to play. We're supposed to. We need to beat good teams in order for us to be taken seriously. And we need to take care of business of teams that we are expected to beat. And that just so happens to be the Browns, so happens to be the Lions, and it also just so happens to be the Patriots. Mid. We should crush all of them. Just how it is. But, yeah, I don't know. And so, I think I'm going to go on ahead for the rest of this episode. I'm just going to open the floor to any questions in the live chat, and we can just go from there. This felt good, right? This felt good. I feel like that I've kind of gotten a therapy session in. I just got done screaming at the live stream at you guys, going on ahead, just making sure that I feel better. I'm feeling a little better. I'm talking myself off of a ledge right now. So Barian comes in and says, I don't think any division game is a given. No, not at all. This is the best division in football, right? Super competitive, hyper competitive. So none of those are going to be a given. But like, and so the Pats, I mean, I'm just speaking that into existence. And the coaching staff needs to go the safe routes instead of risky. I mean, I'm not necessarily on the same page. I'm not trying to play conservative vanilla, man. Like, I'm not trying to go back into the Dable days where, like, he would just, sort of hand the ball off to Moss 3 times up the middle. But like, I mean, and so you just need your quarterback to protect the football. Both of those interceptions, literally all of the interceptions he has thrown since the bye week, there hasn't been a single one where I've been like, oh, okay, well, like, I mean, and so I see that, right? Or maybe that there was a miscommunication on the route with the receiver. Haven't seen that. Or oh, it was tipped. No. It was literally just a direct ball right into the DB. Direct ball right into the DB. So it's rough. It's rough. There's like a lot of blame to go on ahead and just share around. Groot, what you doing? Come here. Fool. Excuse me. No. He's chewing up a plate. Oh, all right. So we got this. So Bills still are still the best team in the division. And so I don't care what Dolphins fans say, Jets fan. It's rough, man. Like, I mean, I suppose that like we're not gonna get that answer until whoever we see make the deepest run in the playoffs. That's where the answer is. We can sit here and we can talk all this shit. And we can say how, and so we can crown Tua as like the second coming of Jesus himself, or we can wait and see which team has the biggest impact at the end of the season. Because with division championships, we're still going to win it. We're still going to win it. But they don't mean shit. It's who can raise the Lombardi. And that's where I'm at. So please, I mean, everyone just needs to go on ahead and just keep talking your shit, right? It's Dolphins fans, Jets fans, they can just keep talking their shit. But at the end of the day, we're going to see. You best believe that we're keeping receipts over here in Buffalo. We're keeping receipts. All right. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, tough loss. My hopes aren't dashed. We're still 6-3. Great position. We're still in a playoff spot right now. Let me see what's going on. We're going to have to watch a little bit more football and figure it out. Stay tuned for the rest of the week. Say, for example, that you are not subscribed to this channel, please do so. I am going to be posting regularly this week because I need a lot of therapy sessions. And then also keep in mind that the AFC East Roundtable is Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. EST. For the second episode in a row, I am not looking forward to going on to that show, but I certainly know TD is looking forward to seeing me. I certainly know that Richie is looking forward to seeing me. So we will just have to go from there. Dom Mafia, Bills Mafia. It's hard. I hate these L's. But this whole mid-season lull in Buffalo just has tended to be a tradition. And the only thing that's keeping me hope is that I know that historically there's no better team of football than the Bills in December football. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Later.